Alright Trooper Stars, Dave Schmidt here, and today we're going to learn about how to host a board game night. And we're starting right now. Alright, so you want a bunch of your smelly, greasy, hairy, sweaty, did I say smelly? Friendly humans to come over for a game night. So how do you host a game night? How do you convince people to come and play with your big boy or big girl toys? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Yeah, you should come. It'll be fun. It won't be like last time. It'll be fun this time. All right. Yeah, he's not coming. Number 1. Send out an invite to who you want to come. Gamers only. You don't want any non-gamers coming and sort of tagging along, because what's going to end up happening is either you're going to be playing a bunch of party games and have a bit of fun, or you're going to end up spending most of your night visiting. So what I usually do is text everybody or send out a Facebook group sort of message, but whatever you do, make sure it's gamers only. Number 2. Read those rules. You want to make sure that you know those rules upwards, downwards, slantwards, sidewards, all the different ways possible. You got to be able to teach it and be fluent in it. Do not read the rules at game night, and do not just sit there and read through them for everybody, because your friends are going to go home, they're never going to come back, and they're going to actually secretly hate you. Number 3. Damn it. Number 3. Now that people are, coming and you've read the rules, it's time to bug everybody again. That's right. You re-invite everybody. Because let's face it, some of your friends are just too busy to reply properly. It's probably best for you to kind of slowly weed out these semi-friends and find more sloth-like shut-in friends who have nothing else better going on, in the hopes that in the future you won't have to do this bugging. I guess this crap will do here. Number 4. Figure out meals and snacks. If you want people to come over and play make-believe with your big boy or big girl toys, it's important you feed their faces. And you'll hear a lot of tips about avoiding powdery food or sticky food. No. Pick food that people actually want, and then they will come back again next time. Yeah, listen, honey, I really think you should just take the whole night to yourself. Go get a spa thing. Yeah, the kids can go to grandma's. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take a pretty low-key evening myself. Number 5. Convince your spouse, family, or roommates to be somewhere else during game night. The last thing you need is to have a fun sapper slowly sapping the fun by making fun of you as you play your games. Now, ultimately you want to convince your family, your spouse, your friends, everyone, the games are amazing and they should play too. But how to strategy do that is outside of the scope of this video, as it can be difficult to trick some individuals. Number 6. Prepare the game. Get all the plastic, all the cardboard, and all the wood, and get it out on the playing surface. You want to have things set up so that when your friends arrive, you can quickly get through the inane conversation and pleasantries and get right to what's important, crushing your enemies and seeing them driven before you. Alright, now that brings us to phase 5, the income acquisition phase. Now in this phase, broken into 8 separate sub-phases. Number 7, teaching the game. You're going to want to do this quick. You're going to want to do it efficiently, and the best thing to do is to tell your particularly socially awkward or inept friends to put down their devices for a moment and pay attention. Number 8. Play and enjoy. Now I've made a pretty big attempt, I guess, at being humorous here, which is kind of outside of my scope of what I'm able to do. But the most important thing is to have a good time, to be a gracious winner, to be a gracious loser too. If you see your friends need help, you help them. Just make sure everybody has a good time, because games are a shared space that you can have a good time together. And so the biggest thing is to just have a good time with your friends. And that's the most important lesson of all. All right, that's the video about hosting game night. I hope you picked up some good tips and tricks. And I know it was a bit of a departure from kind of been doing lately, but I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to comment about your tips on hosting game night, and like, subscribe, and ring that bell.